Hey everyone, happy Easter. It's Marissa. So I'm back. I'm waiting for my family to get ready before we go to our Easter festivities at my grandmother's house in LA. I thought I would go ahead and do this video because I know I won't mention name. There's some people who wanted me to hurry up and do this video and show my card. So the first card that I'm going to show you, I used this Neat and Tangled is the brand, and this stamp, and this was on my last week's haul video. It's one whole stamp and it says "So Very Blessed." So this is the stamp that I use, and then I watercolored the background. So I made a bunch of I cut some watercolor paper out, and then I just went to town and I distressed some, and then I used watercolored, and then I just didn't know where I was going to go with them. I just knew that I wanted two watercolor backgrounds. And so this one, what I did was I used some gold embossing powder, and then these inks are distress inks. No, it's the give me 1 second, let me go get it. Okay, so I actually use my new Twinkling H2O, and these are shimmering watercolors. So what I did was I used this to paint the background of this. I heat embossed using gold embossing powder, and then I just added some bling right here just to, you know, fancy it up a little bit. So it's very simple, but I love how it turned out. I'm really loving how all these watercoloring is coming out. So, and what I also did was, after I watercolored it, to mix the colors together, I just sprayed some water just so that it could like come together. So this is the first card that I used, or that I made, using these items here. And then the next card, I used this new stamp set that you also saw in my last haul video, and you're going to notice a lot of these items were just recently purchased. I use this Paper Smooches stamp set, and this is called I Heart Art. And then I used this sentiment that says, "You add color to my life." And then I also used this die cut from the company is called Pretty Pink Posh, and I use these dies. So that's what I use for the next card. And then the next card, I also did a background. And again, if you happen to see what I posted on Instagram a few days ago, I just posted a whole bunch of different watercolor cutouts that by the way, if you hear cars, that's because my garage is open, and my garage is where my craft room is. So, but anyways, I watercolored a whole bunch of backgrounds, and didn't know what I was going to do with them, like I said. And so with this one, I decided to do this with this. So what I did was I actually used white embossing powder, and then I watercolored it over using my mini distress ink pads. And so that's what I did. And then I actually used the cutout, the flag banner, and then this square to do the sentiment, and it has stitches around it, so it turned out so cute. And look, you can see the stitching in the inside. So I add that to the center, and then I put some acetate that I purchased as well. And then I put all these pretty these really tiny confetti or sequins I purchased from downtown LA, and it doesn't look like it, but these sequins, the stars and the little open hearts, they are really, really tiny. So I just thought I would go ahead and just throw a whole bunch in there. And the card is super cute, and I'm loving this card so much. So if you guys haven't, you guys should totally start to dip into the watercoloring, because the reason why I like it is because I do like to use Copics, but with Copics you have to stay in the line. But with the watercolor, it's like super endless. Like, you don't have to stay in the line, and it's supposed to look, you know, messy. Well, not messy, but, you know, So these are the 2 cards that I was able to do this week. I still have a few more backgrounds that I did do that I plan on making and turning and creating into some cards, hopefully this week if I can. So again, thank you so much for watching and subscribing. I hope you guys have a great Easter Sunday, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.